All right, here we go. A sealed deal case of Topps Chrome Hobby. We're trying to get more, but price is going up. So if we get more, the price is unfortunately going to have to go up a little bit. But we will see. We shall see. This stuff keeps going up.
The powers that be.
And up and up, unfortunately. These two cases, like, certain teams have just smashed. Like, Baltimore crushed 2 cases ago, and Atlanta crushed the last case. Did put a bounty out today on this particular break, just case PYT number 7, which is number 7's cut off a little bit there. Let's fix that. There we go. PYT number 7. In this particular break, if you hit a taco, we will give you $50 in break credit. The tacos are to 5. We've seen one prior to this break.
Wasn't it like a JD Martinez or something?
No, somebody hit that one out of the shop. The JD Martinez Maderos, actually, his kid.
Oh, yeah?
Or him or his kid. They each bought a blaster and each had a nice hit.
A blaster.
Yep, it's crazy.
You find a blaster, you get a taco, you spend...
The blasters of this stuff are really strong. Same with Bowman blasters are really strong. Blasters lately on a couple of products have been very, very strong.
Yeah.
You still can't beat hobbies, jumbos in my opinion, but blasters, you can take cheap shots and hit some pretty nice stuff in some of these latest products. Yep. Good luck here. Would love to see superlatives tonight. That stuff is a ton of fun. We've only seen one box so far. We'd like to see box number 2 tonight. 101 bounties, $365. And $50 bounty if you hit a taco. If 2 tacos are hit, you'll each get $50. We're not even going to split that bounty, all right? But I highly doubt 2 tacos are hitting. 1 would be nice.
If you eat 2 tacos.
I haven't had tacos in a bit. We've been talking about making tacos and haven't done it yet. Hard tacos or soft tacos, chat? We've got what? Danielle's in here. Shane, Caveman, Ben, Craig, Jake, Bloom. There's Bloom. Boy, Verdi in there as well. Trevor, Lamb, getting the whole crew in here. Matt, Greg Allen, Niles, Scott, Goff, Sean, J. Phil, Ty, Trav. Nice. Lots of different folks in here. What can we pull tonight? Last couple cases have been good. They've been pretty lopsided in terms of what teams are hitting. First couple cases were good. Then we had a couple of in the middle. And then last couple have been pretty strong. Just not a lot of spread on the love. Come on, Super. Haven't seen a Super yet out of Topps Chrome this year. We've only seen 1 or 2 reds, actually. Mm-hmm.
So good, man.
Card cam, boom.
Card cam.
There it is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. First box. Tyler Freeman.
Ooh.
What's up? Ooh. Leaving a ooh. Blue Wave Auto Catcher. Nice. That's what I was hoping it was going to be. Hadley right out the gate.
Wow.
148 out of 150. Caveman. Look at that. A 1 touch on the first freaking couple packs. We had so much trouble hitting him.
35?
55. 55 sleeve 1 touch, yeah.
Perfect.
Wow.
Great.
I've been saying it. We've been
card.
having a ton of trouble hitting that guy.
Awesome card.
What a start.
Who has him?
Caveman.
Caveman.
Alvarez. Nice Alvarez there. Mets fan. Court. Probably Aunt Stephanie. No, she might be a Yankees fan. Stephanie. Court likes the Mets. Eric Smith likes the Mets. For the Alvarez. Man, we've had some. We can't hit anything Rushman, but that's beautiful.
That's the rush, man.
True. He's done well. He hit Michael Harris gold auto out of the shop. Bought a box and sold it for $960 on eBay.
Who's that?
Caveman. His shop boxes have been killer.
What'd you do with
Stickers? That's a good question. I don't know. I do not see them over here.
we know. He ain't going nowhere.
They're there somewhere. They got to be around. They couldn't have gone far. I know I took one. I think I just took one off the sheet. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Tyler Stevenson out of 99. Green Wave. Cincy Jake.
These guys.
Moral. This has that stupid streak down the middle. This kid hit a walk-off three-run shot the other day. I'm all about Moral. He's great. Going to be really good. Grissom. Steph hates the Mets. Steph's Yankees, right? And your Mets? Purple. Luis Ortiz out of 250. Pirates. J. Will. Steven, it was a good case in general. Let's see. Garnacho was the Renaissance. It was like Furuhashi for the match ball, so not crazy on the match ball. The Renaissance was nice. We hit an Enzo orange variation. Pretty sick. We had a couple nice of the Merlin parallel. That's one per box. We hit Messi, Holland, and Arda. Let's see. We had a Harry Kane insert, orange. We hit a couple orange autos, one being Gio Reyna. There are like 6 or 7 oranges in the case. This is a 2-card pack. This happened last time to a box. Oh, this one's back to normal. It was a strong case. In general, obviously not every single team hit really well, but it was strong. Yeah, the variation in orange out of 25 is pretty nasty. Apparently there's one up on eBay. It's only at like 100 something right now and ends tomorrow, but it's a sick card either way. Good, maybe a grade. I didn't even take a look. You love Rizzo because he's lefty? I like Rizzo too. He like stinks now, but he's been playing with like a concussion all year. Which is ridiculous.
Concussion syndrome.
He has like 6, 7 oranges, all sorts of. There are 2 or 3 golds. We hit a red. Who was the red Ant-Man? Old school red insert out of 10. Here's the extra card. So those are the cards we're missing in the other pack. Oh, in this pack actually. There's only 2 in this pack. 3 in this pack. Weird.
We're just gonna randomize it.
There was an Enzo green out of 99 as well. There was a high-numbered Carvalho, a high-numbered Alvarez. So a lot of the rookies hit something. A lot of the nice rookies. Stadium Club Chrome's not out yet. Right, that's next week. I'm hoping we can do one more Merlin before the next thing. Well, Women's UEFA is next. And I think Women's UEFA is Stadium Club Chrome in 2 weeks. I think it's the same week as Bundesliga. Bundesliga Finest and Stadium Chrome are both not next week, but the week after, right? I'm hoping for some more Merlin. We'll see. We have a random of light club comp up, $24.99. That's a 6-boxer. So we're trying light. We've never tried light on the channel. We sell at the shop, and we've opened light before, just not of this year's club comp. Figo is the red. Yep. Figo insert. Outfielder is going to be Oakland. We've had a ton of Oakland autos in Topps Chrome. Their checklist is very heavy on the autos, and it sure is. Cal Stevenson, Oakland. Some people have been paying attention, though. Goff. Women's, we typically do random teams because it's usually very top-heavy, kind of like WNBA, but honestly, I'm not sure yet, Arif. And we are not getting a lot of that early. We're trying to get more, but we're getting it. And and we'll get some more as well. We'll definitely have some right away to rip though. I think we've always done random teams because it was always what it was Arsenal at the top, and then like the big chase, and then everything else was kind of whatever. In last year's at least, Adley base. So probably random, but we'll see. Shortstop, purple speckle, nice. Vaughn Grissom, Braves trying to stay hot in this case as well. There you go, Shane. 204 out of 299. Wish it was the other rookie, but he's supposed to be legit as well. Runner. Look at the streak on some of these. This is brutal. Right off the roller. Like, that's so bad. Freddie Freeman, you never know on that. He's trying to make MVP case for MVP. Ryan Nelson out of 199. Yoshida base. Oh, this is crushed. We'll put it in the sleeve pile, but who's got Boston Ben right out of the pack? This Yoshida's got a huge line, like somebody dragged a nail all over it or something. Barcelona's so loaded. Yeah, it was what? It was the Vivian chase, right? Arsenal last year. Yeah. The card just ruined it. I don't know. The streak's killing me on a lot of these. Look at this streak right down there.
Yeah.
It's killing me. It's like on a lot of these cards right now. See, yeah, sometimes it's like off the roller in the production line, Nice. That's good to hear, Reed. So randoms are a little more attractive than they were because it's not like, oh, I got the one big team. There's some depth this year. That's good. Yeah, we're hoping for maybe some more Merlin for Monday. I'm not entirely sure yet, Steven. And that random, hopefully, I'd like to see the random get legs tonight on the light. Is it down to 14? Is that accurate?
Yeah, just
Nice. Down to 14 on the light. Can we make a run, Soccer Crew? And everybody, can we make a run on Superlatives? And non-Soccer Crew, if you're trying to get your feet wet in soccer, Club Comp Light, $24.99 random is a good place to start. Trying to fill them all. Got to catch them all,
It's the name of the game.
How many teams are in the checklist? Do you already know? Do we know the team number? Yeah, that's Wednesday, I think, right? Go red or super. Let's go. 12 instead of 10. That's good because I was just talking to Dad about this, the boss, before we went live, and he closed up the shop. I said it sucks because it's like WNBA. There's not a lot of teams, so it's like hard if a bunch of people want to get in breaks of those products. It sucks when you can't offer 20 or 30 spots in a random. Jerseys, yeah. I think so. I think at least one's got to be pretty nice on the jerseys. Hopefully two, but I think at least one's got to be like pretty legit. I mean, you never know, but the whole checklist is nice anyways, right? Obviously, there's some top tier ones. Just nice stuff. All right, here we go. Yeah, Reef, I think we're going to the W game next week, Soren and I. Gunner base. And second base, purple speckle auto behind that of Esteban Quiroz. Cubbies. Craig Brown. There you go, Craig. Don't forget, taco hits here. You get $50. Stereo Ruiz. Senga base. Nice. Gunner on the Prism. Hyper. Beatty.
It's pretty released though, huh?
Carroll?
He steals 70 bases this year.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, we hit his stuff all the time in this.
I know. Jay Langolier, rookies in here, because I feel like I.
Rang. Nice. Adley Refractor. Braves are off to a nice start. I mean, Baltimore's off to a nice start here. Come on. Purple. Oh, nice. Cassis out of 299. Boston. There you go, Ben. Very nice.
Getting better.
Yeah, he's playing out of his mind. He do anything tonight? They scored what? Would you say 8?
Yeah, it was like 8-3.
Cassis do anything tonight? The Yankees are sunk. Weren't we talking? Who was I talking to? Was it you the other day? No, I don't think it was you. How one of the teams, there's a Yoshida base that doesn't have a nail mark in it. One of these two teams has to sweep the series. If not, they're both just toast. They're both probably toast anyways. But Groshans are the 399
To doing that. Stupid.
at the deadline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sucks too. Like they got a guy like a week or two before, just a junk trade, but brutal.
Sam Brenner would have.
Exactly, Ben.
What do you say?
That makes up for the ding on the other card. Yeah, somebody like took like a nail right through the car or right down the card. 0 for 4, damn. And they went nuts without him, huh? I mean, obviously they have. I mean, they're playing well. Their record's surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. The Sox. They're just it's a tough division and tough league too. American League.
What's
just
crazy is the American League East is completely inverted. Generally, it's the other way around.
used to be.
Yankees,
Yeah, it was
Sox,
always
yeah.
Yankees. Sox were the redheaded stepchild. Could never catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore was junk.
Just forget it.
Yeah,
Baltimore,
Tampa junk.
they weren't even in the conversation
Yeah,
ever. The only conversation they were in was like, are they going to lose?
what's going on, Ben? How you been?
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I didn't mean that, but there it is. What's up, Trevor? Trevor's diehard Sox guy. What's good, Trevor? Weren't you at a game recently? Did I see that online? I saw you went to a game recently. I think you go to a decent amount of games, but like just very recently. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I was at the game today. I don't even know where they're playing. They're playing in New York or Boston?
Ooh.
Question.
I want to say it's Boston, but I could be wrong.
We have a mem card. Case hit. We have seen 2 before, but
100 points?
I think so. 75 or 100. I just don't remember because Soren always,
Yeah, I guess.
topping them up. I don't know.
Usually, too, that has all my.
No, the sleeve's over there. We've been keeping the sleeve over there, but I don't know what happened to the.
Oh, I see.
Find it?
No, I just looked at it.
Yeah, but we need to find that sheet because we don't want to bust out
I
a new one.
understand, I know, but
Yeah, it's somewhere. Like what? I don't even know what happened there. Like how? Maybe under.
it might have fallen, but
Yeah, maybe it fell.
and they couldn't get up. Listen, I'm not going to leave it.
Needs a life alert on the
It won't go to waste.
one-touch stickers.
Yeah.
Throw it away or something. All right, here we go. Box 4. All right, what are we gonna pull here? Something stuck on this card. It's the auto, and it's gonna be Oakland again.
Shut up.
Shea Langoliers. Oakland to go with the Cal Stevenson. Oakland, I mean, for the price, you kind of can't go wrong with the way our breaks have gone and the checklist for their rookies. Oh, no, I know, but you're snagging autos left and right. The other stuff's gone. Scherzer, Prado. Last week, yeah, I thought so. Did they win the game you went to? Green. Not auto. Louis Robert, though. What a year, huh? Chai Sox. Jake. This guy's absolutely been crushing us. There's 18 out of 99. Every once in a while, when I don't see it, when it blends in, I always go to the back, old school, but on the front, which I actually kind of dig now. Nice Cassis. There we go, Ben. Keep them coming. Grissom. Otani, that's a buyback card for sure. No way he's not winning MVP. Kyle Tucker. Is this a gold? Looks like a gold on the mem. Houston. What a year he's having, huh?
Awesome ball player.
Trevor. Sure is a gold. 4 out of 50.
Oh.
Trevor, I don't know if you keep these, PC these, sell these, but BK's collecting these, the ones that have the official MLB stamps on them. So if you're looking to move it, you can check with BK. Yoshida, nice. Skens is, yeah, he's dating Livy Dunn. Why does that surprise you? They're both LSU, right? Like, why does it surprise you? Seems kind of like a natural fit to me, but I'm on the outside looking in, so what do I know? Titans Adley. Teal. Of Ian Happ, 199. Behind the Outland base. Morrow base. Alvarez and Jeter Downs. Who's a good ball player? Tucker?
Kyle Tucker.
Yeah.
You just tell. I thought Jeff McNeil was going to be better than he is. Actually.
Oh, her and Burrow used to hang out? I was going to say Skens is probably closer age-wise, but Burrow's not that old compared to her, so. Is she a senior? I don't even know. Is she a junior or senior or what? Burrow's only been out, what? He was 2020 rookie, so he's only been out a few years. So, he's pretty close. Yeah, they're really nice. I don't know if you can get parallels. I don't know. We'd have to check the checklist. Can you get Titans parallels? You probably can, but I don't know. That would be, yeah.
That would be super cool.
That'd be really nice.
But, you know, what do you want?
Noonan, what's up, man? Noonan, I gotta reach out to Peter for you. I haven't seen him in chat tonight. I was gonna see tonight if I saw him. Then I'm gonna see if he's okay with me giving you his email address. We don't just give that stuff out for customers unless they say we can. So, because I looked and I don't think he's in the group, so he just might not use that stuff. How you been, man? How's your Friday night? Taking time for some baseball. Loss or lack thereof. Article circulated a couple places I checked out about like the Taylor Swift psychology class at, was it ASU, Arizona State or some crap?
What?
I don't know. Some psychology class that's like meant to revolve around Taylor Swift's life and I don't know, something.
Light down to 13.
Nice. Lights down to 13. Come on, soccer crew. Let's do it. BK, imagine being able to throw 100 and dating Livy. What a dream that kid is living right now. Doesn't sound too shabby.
Wait, who's name? Livy who?
He's first pick of the draft, right? This LSU pitcher.
Oh, yeah.
Like nasty.
Yeah, didn't he just make his debut in like double-A?
I think so, like yesterday or the day before, yeah. And he throws heat.
Everybody throws heat.
Yeah, but this kid's like supposed to be real good.
He
can throw his heat.
And guess what?
Michael Kopech, yeah.
I'm sure I'm rooting for him. You know what I mean? I like the youth in the game, but
Yeah, this baseball's got a ton of youth though. Baseball's in a good spot.
well, they just need to market them better.
That's true. Purple Auto.
Get it?
Ji-Hwan Bay. Pirates. 241 out of 250. Pittsburgh. J. Phil. Go Jay.
J. Bay.
Gordon Bombay.
G1 Bay kid.
Love the Mighty Ducks. Oops.
Huh?
Cassis trying to sneak by there. Red Sox doing all right now. You can still hit bigger stuff for them, but doing all right there, Ben. Harris. Yoshida. Man, all right. Keep them coming. Cassis and Yoshida all over right now. At the base. Technicolor Acuna.
Not getting any traction on that poor bastard.
Who's that?
Cooney's playing out of his mind.
He's not getting traction for what?
I just like his cards aren't worth anything.
Oh, I think his stuff's up. His stuff's up a little.
Yeah, slow now.
Especially his like rookie stuff's
Dude,
up a little.
It should be through the roof.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's lagging a little, but it'll catch up, I think. Arenado out of 399, St. Louis. There you go, Scott. Crazy, because everybody thinks they're gonna be worth 0 tomorrow, or any day now. So people are like trying to get something out of their cards before it's too late in their mind. See what happens. JJ Bleday, Oakland, on the negative. Go Goff. Ryan, I don't think so, but I'm not sure. But I don't think so. I can't remember from last year. We had all the printouts here. I don't think they did last year though.
What's that?
The MVP buyback program, like the Judge and Goldschmidt's.
Yeah.
Inserts weren't part of that, were they? I think it was just base and then versions of
And
the base.
refractors.
Right, all the parallels.
Yeah.
No inserts, right?
Inserts. I don't recall. There was 2 printouts. And it could have been on the back. I only looked out for the stuff that I had.
Sure, yeah. Gold Wave. You might be able to find last year's round. I just can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look back at it. Or if anybody else knows or can pull it up. Last year's list. I'm sure it's still readily available online. But I don't think so. Yeah, it sucks for collectors, Noonan, what's going on, because a lot of people have invested in him or were chasing Tampa and breaks. And now, granted, a lot of people hit those cards and sold them and made big money, but a lot of people were holding his stuff or buying his stuff as an investment. And this is a weird way. It's one thing if the player busts, but you had no idea something like this was going to happen and his stuff tank.
He's actually doing well. He's doing good. He's playing better.
Playing well. Yeah. There you go. BK's got you for sure. Yeah. No, I think it's just the base set and then all the variations of it. Is that an orange? I think we have an orange and a gold in this box.
Love it.
I think.
Superlatives. How would you describe that? Like super short prints of big spreads.
Oh, it's just crazy stuff, man. There's all the sports in it. There's basketball, football, baseball, soccer. There's wrestling. There's boxing a little bit. There's Joe Montana's.
Yeah, who cares about that? If I get in there, I'm gonna get a Shea Langoliers, believe me.
No, he's not in there. Dude, the checklist. I had to pick the checklist apart to figure out the letters. It's some wild stuff. There's a lot of books in it this year, which is cool. There's just really nice stuff in there. But there's 2 cards. So in my opinion, like for breaks like that, what I would 100% do, you just grab one spot, $24. If you hit one of the 2 cards, awesome. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be well worth the $24. If you don't, that's just my personal opinion on that. I know not everybody's in the same boat, opinion wise, or even $24 wise, or whatever. But
How much is
$23.99 for a spot.
no box? I'm saying.
They go for like about this $450, $500. Gerard Encarnacion on the auto, Miami. Last I looked, Greg Allen. Most people are breaking them $500. We're at like $480 on the break.
Always the cheapest breakers.
Try. Can't guarantee that, but we try.
But generally.
Yeah, we do what we can. Go up when we have to on rebuys, and other than that, we try and stay where we can. Leo refract. All right, here we go. I think we have an orange coming up at some point. Yeah, here it is. It's not an auto. Looks like I see part of an F, so outfielder maybe. Good luck. Jake McCarthy, 17 out of 25. That is not the D-back we're looking for. If that was a Carroll, we'd be loving life right now. Danielle, there you go. That is an orange. Dario. Taco Chase. Once again, $50 if you hit a taco in this particular break. We don't have like a permanent taco bounty. I just decided for this break. I was like, so we can hit a taco tonight and give somebody $50.
Feeling a little crunchy.
Bellinger, what a year he's having, huh?
Yeah, we could have had him. They did nothing.
Sox didn't do anything either, and if they miss the playoffs, that's bad. Like, that's bad business, you know?
Well, anybody who could have done something if they missed the playoffs, that's just bad business.
Right.
I can't believe I'm saying that. I think Cashman needs to go.
I don't think he's going, though. I think Boone will go, but
That's
not
stupid.
Cashman.
That's not Boone's fault.
Gold Wave. I think it's an auto.
Come on, let's do it.
Sure is. Your
Shut
boy.
The hell up.
Wow.
Oh my
Cedrone can will it
God.
into an existence as well. 12 out of 50.
No.
Gold Shea Langoliers. Goff. Oakland's hot every time we
Goff.
break this stuff. It's crazy.
Goff, good for you. For everybody else, I didn't will that into existence just for the record.
I mean, you just said if I get into superlatives, I'll probably hit a Shea Langoliers.
Yeah, I said me.
30 seconds later, Shea Langoliers gold auto. That's willing
At
it
least
into
it's out of
existence.
50.
At least it's out of 50. I agree. That guy. Oakland spot. This will be the first team gone in every break. I mean, if you're going to get, 2-3 autos every break,
Well, I
plus
mean,
maybe some
At
color.
least give us an estuary, you know. Yeah.
There's been a ton of Stevenson and Langoliers. I mean, I don't know. Either of those guys supposed to be like anything? I know it's Oakland, but still, it doesn't mean they're not supposed to be okay.
Well, I think Shea is
Decent.
not a bad ball player. But, I mean, again, who follows Oakland? People from Oakland don't even follow Oakland.
Yeah, Camden barely does. He's an Oakland guy. Now, that was a gold and an orange, but couldn't spike a name. McCarthy and Langoliers.
I mean, McCarthy's not bad, but I think he gets sent down. Really?
Oh, that's not
feel
good.
like,
That's not down.
I think he did.
Orange Wave, I believe. Another shot at it. What are we thinking? We got superlatives at 9 and 13 on Club Comp Light. Let's go. Random letter and random team. Let's do it. Jerseys at 25 on the jerseys. Nice. Come on, jerseys. A light break. You any closer? 13. Lucky number 13. Enzo. I put Enzo photo up there. We got another mem card. Bonus mem. Second case we've seen 2 in. This one looks like a parallel as well. Bro, sleep bag. I gotta come here in the morning. Are you coming here in the morning too?
I was going to tell you I'll be here tomorrow. Not in the morning, though.
I had to come in the morning because I have something to do in the afternoon. Just gotta come meet Greg. What's that?
Better you than me.
AK, I'm letting everybody know that it's mem cards with the stickers, man. If they want to move it, talk to you. Langoliers to start the box. Shocker. Cassis. Meneses. Hadley Base.
I'll tell you, Harris didn't
Ooh,
look
Cody Clemens out of 499. Refractor Auto.
nice.
Detroit, 472 out of 499. Greg Verdi. There you go, Greg. Yeah, that's cool. His like jersey. Oh no, that's just the beginning. I thought like it lined up perfect where his shirt underneath it that's blue and the R lined up perfect for Detroit, but that's the design on the jersey actually. Nice. Refractor auto. Not bad. Riley Green. Bo Naylor. We do in fact have another mem card, and it is in fact a parallel. And it once again goes right to Houston. Houston grabbed them both. Jordan Orange. 5 out of 25. Trevor, there you go, man. A gold and an orange. Mem, Houston. Take it. Carlos Perez. Protected color. Soto. Is he still playing well? He was on a tear for a little bit.
Who's that?
Soto.
To me, he's up and down. He should be consistent. He's
Oh yeah, he should be one of the best players in the league. Wander Refractor. Another orange.
Wander's fractured.
Shortstop. Tatis out of 25. He's playing pretty well, isn't he, after coming back from suspension? In the grand scheme.
Better, yeah.
15 out of 25, San Diego. Ty Coffee. There you go, Ty. Nice Tatis. All right, last little bit here. Jordan, there was like a million Jordan cards in this particular box. Purple, Drew Waters for Kansas City. 156 out of 250. KC, Steve Lamb. Marte and Riley.
Riley Green's playing well.
Is he playing well
From
right
what
now?
I've seen,
Yeah.
You know who didn't impress me when I watched him, and I was kind of hoping he would? Michael Harris.
Oh, he's awesome.
I know, but like watching him, I was like, oh man, you're swinging at. Like, you shouldn't be swinging at those kind of pitches.
He's hitting like 370s. I mean, 270s. That's
Which is
in today's day and game, and as a rookie,
well, that's better than some batting champions. So I mean, let's be honest.
he plays a mean field too.
No, and I understand that, but what I'm saying is just like I look at different things, I guess, and I'm just like looking for stuff like Volpe, you know. Dude, what are you swinging at? You're letting the best pitchers go by, and you're swinging at trash, you know.
Yeah,
You gotta
not
flip
just,
that, dude.
just
You gotta,
not seeing the ball well.
You gotta flip that, dude. Well,
Yeah, but he's
I know
not.
it's-
He's not hitting in the 270s.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like 230 something like that.
Is he at 230? I don't even think
he
he's.
went on a sick tear. He was.
Did he? Is he that high? Really?
I mean, I could be wrong to be honest with you, but
I don't know either.
because he was batting like three change, high threes
For a
over.
stretch.
Over.
He might
a
be
few
then.
weeks.
What's Volpe's average at, chat? I'm just curious. I'm hoping it's high because I want his cards to be good. Hoping it's higher than when I last saw it, I think he was at like 220 or something. Yeah, he was at like 2-0 for a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, those line is not a good place to be. This guy, I don't know.
I want him to be good
I'm not
for
even gonna say it because it's.
cards. I don't want him to be good because he's a Yankee, but
Yeah,
for
yeah.
cards, I want him to be. I want people to hit a nice Volpe and be like, hell yeah, like that's going up because he's a beast.
100%.
But I don't want him to be a beast because he's on the Yankees. I'm a Sox guy, you know. Catch 22. It's, if the Sox could retool their entire pitching staff, they'd be legit. Their lineup's fine in today's day and age of baseball.
Spurs where they score like 7, 8 runs a game.
But look, besides like Atlanta 216, besides like Atlanta's
really?
and the Dodgers and stuff like that, like nobody's top to bottom like stacked, you know.
No, and it's pretty stuff.
That's it. Besides those teams,
okay.
yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah.
But like the Sox, I mean, Devers a little down in average, but he's producing some power. Cassis is playing out of his mind. Yoshida's hitting like
Yoshida's
whatever.
underrated, dude.
What's that?
He's underrated. He's gonna be
He's-
the All-Star team. I think that's a huge
He's really
slap.
good. He could be Rookie of the Year.
It's a wicked slap in the face.
Like those three guys as like core, and then Duran. He sucks in the field,
Is
but
he gonna?
at the plate,
Is he
he's,
gonna stay He's been
Who
really
knows?
well. I mean, he's jacked too. That dude's fucking massive.
He's a butcher in the field though. But they
Yeah.
have some. They've got bats. They have no pitching. Like Bayo's look,
He's-
fine.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, he stumbled a couple games. But
Yeah, he did his last game or two. Negative here after the Gorman.
listen, but watching him pitch is really
Kettle Marte.
it's super impressive.
Senga, this kid's good. Like Massey.
Yeah, Bayo is the future
Cunha?
for you guys, but you'll probably trade him away for some.
Volpe. They got that mark. Not a lot of these. Look at this. It's got Scotch tape mark, but it's off the roller or whatever it is. Yeah, I just don't know if Bayo has stuff that's like #1 stuff. I'm not sure. I just don't know enough about his stuff.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, the stuff he has is like elite.
Pulsar.
I think.
Gunner, nice. Out of 125. 91 out of 125. Baltimore
Oh, that's
staying
cool.
hot.
That's cool.
That's nice. Caveman. Damn. So it's been. We haven't spread the love lately in the last couple cases. We still got some time though. Right now, Oakland and Baltimore. Getting some volume. Boston's doing okay though. Outfield out of 250. Purple auto. Nice. There he is. Michael Harris, baby. Atlanta getting on the board with a nice one.
It's a great.
There you go, Shane. 32 out of 250. Nice. Hey, this is a pretty solid case right now.
216. Wow, that's trouble.
Yeah, I didn't think it was very high, but I wasn't sure because
think we
I
got
try and look
low.
at stats like pretty hardcore, like maybe once a week to stay on top of stuff.
Yeah, I haven't. I actually.
I need to play fantasy baseball again to really stay on top of stuff. I need to get in Soren's league next year if they have a spot. What's that?
Underdog and like betting.
Oh, just betting games.
Yeah,
Yeah, I enjoy that.
like the
quite a bit.
parlays and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, $5 when you $1. That's.
Four boxes to go. We've got a couple nice autos. We got a couple nice parallels. Feeling pretty good right now. We've got two mem. Not huge, but they're cool cards. Supposed to get one, got two, and a gold and an orange.
That
That's
Pulsar
nice.
Henderson's pretty dope.
Yeah, that pulsar is nice. I love the blue pulsars in this. They're really nice. They're not going to be as desired as True Color by the hardcore collectors, but
I mean, I think it would be the player, right?
no, I'm saying within the player though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like people will, like orange versus orange wave. People want the regular orange.
Yeah.
But then you'll have like the original parallels, and like people will pay more for an OG parallel color that's higher numbered than like the one just below that that's not OG.
Yeah. So we've been noticing that with the Corbin Carrolls.
Yep.
My wife's like, but it's out of 250. I don't understand why it's,
Yeah, the color people really gravitate towards the original parallel colors.
Anything's worth what someone will pay for it. Let's be
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Yep. Who's helping? Close up superlatives or Chrome competitions light?
216.
Who's helping out? Would love to rip both of those. That would be a killer night if we can rip both of those. Jerseys are creeping. I know somebody new got in the jerseys. They're creeping. We'll get there. I have to see those, so. I'm a big mem guy, and that checklist is a pretty tight checklist. So I'm hoping we can pull something wild in those last three.
Who was some names?
Holland.
Oh, huh.
Right there. Look at that picture right there.
Enough said.
Holland. Pele's on there. Ronaldo's on there. Messi,
Mane.
I think, might be in there. Yeah, Sadio Mane's in there. It's
Ronaldo,
wild. There's some really nice stuff.
Oh, it says it actually. Huh?
Blow up within the post. A little bit.
Messi, Ronaldo, Pele.
Messi's in there, right? Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, crazy. Only 39 guys, and look at those names making up like a
Benzema.
quarter of it.
Yes, and my name.
Yeah, there's only 39. That's like a quarter of the names. All those beasts. Josh Young, I feel bad for that kid. He was probably going to be Rookie of the Year. Purple Speckle might be an auto. It is. Caleb Hamilton. Wow, I do not know anything about this guy for the Sox. 189 out of 299. Ben, anybody know anything about this kid?
Like another Cal Mitchell.
I don't think we really hit his stuff either. We're hoping a decent amount. Senga base. Judge Hyper, Prism. No, yeah. For the Sox, you want Yoshida and Cassis.
So we're just in general, I'm saying too.
We hit Yoshida's auto for the first time in this stuff the other day.
Really?
Yeah, that's nice. Teal auto, right, Noonan? Out of 199. JD Martinez. I loved when the Sox got him. Wish they still had him. He's just such a hitter.
Professional.
Yeah, exactly. Just so good. Never heard of him? Oh, if Trevor hasn't heard of him, we're in trouble. Trevor's like die hard. Blue Pulsar again.
Yeah.
What we got? Nice. Outman on the color match. That's a beauty.
Cool.
16 out of 125 Dodgers Caveman. He's batting 0.43. What? Like has he had a couple at bats with the big league in the big leagues or what, Noonan? Just like a couple at bats? We cherry picking stats right now? Is that what we're doing?
I have a higher batting average than he does.
It's true. You'd be leading the majors in batting though. Technically, right?
That's true.
Yoshida base.
It's good outman too.
Yeah, he is good.
But it's a good field. It's a good center field.
Pink Speckle of Luis Ortiz. Second numbered card of this guy, I think. 212 out of 350. Pirates.
That's what I've seen anyway. He's a nice.
Cunha and Beatty. I'll change this glove real quick. Sip of water. 28-year-old prospect. Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Nope. That's what I'm saying. Man.
Especially at the catcher position.
Fucking guys. $1,000 to sign.
All right, but like how many at bats, Noonan? Like, has he only played in like a couple games with like, you know, a couple pinch hits? That's what I meant. Not like minors, majors, or whatever. Just like how many at bats does he have? Not that that's good. I'm not trying to justify an 43 average. I'm just curious. Is he like, you know, one for whatever? 188 in AAA for the Woo Sox. What is it? What do they call it? Polar Park? Is that where they play now? Polar Park? Anybody been there? Is it beautiful or what? I'm just disappointed that they left Pawtucket because it's a lot easier for me to get to those games.
I think it was voted the best new minor league ballpark in America.
Brand new, right?
Yeah,
How many
no,
people
that's
got
what I
brand?
said.
Yeah, how many people have brand new ones?
Yeah. No, but my buddy went and he was like, it's
I'm
really
sure
nice
it is.
park.
I'm just disappointed they moved further away.
Of course.
Trying to pull it up.
What's that?
23 at bats, but the 040. Oh yeah, no, it's still funny. Don't get me wrong. The checklist for this, the super odds. It's big, man. It's big. Polar Park, yeah. It's nice, says Noonan. Trev, I'm sure you've been, right? You like it? Should catch a game. Really nice. Yeah, I figured that. I'm not one of those people who's like, we'll never go because they left Pawtucket. I'm not like that. I'm just disappointed because it's further for me to get there. That's all.
2023.
I'm not like anti them now.
It kind of sounds like it, Chris. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you just know me. But how many games have I been to? Of yours? When you're down in Hope Valley, dude, nothing's close.
This one? Top one?
Yeah, no, top one, because that's the variation checklist below. Only 25 for me, yeah. Down in Hope Valley, dude, nothing's close.
No, which one are you looking for? Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen any of those. Those are one every, like, 2 cases.
Radiating rookies.
Yep, we hit Adley, our very first box, or break of this stuff.
Radiating?
Yeah, radiating rookies. I know, that's our picture when we do our mixer. That Jeter. That I want that, hit that Jeter. How about that? To judge buyback from the MVP program. Oh. Yeah, Cassis or Yoshida. Right there. Superfractors. What are the odds? Superfractor, 37,000 packs.
Yep. Basically good.
37,000 packs. So what? 24 packs, 240. So like 288 packs in a case. So what? 100 cases. Like 130 I don't know, something like that. Whatever that comes out to. No idea. What about the super autos? Can you go down to the autos? It should be like not too far down. The autos, 56,000.
Yeah. Wow.
Jeez. That's why let's go for big dough. Big dough. All right, here we go.
Too.
Box 10. Pulled some nice supers in our time. We got to pull some more though. Morrill, I'm really high on him. In my opinion, the Cubs we should move the Cubs out because I think that kid's legit. Von Grissom. Alvarez.
Swanson too.
Golds, shortstop, Trey Turner, 31 out of 50 for the Phillies.
Ooh.
Philadelphia, Sean on the Goldie. Didn't even see that one.
Dude, he fell
Packing it. Gunner base.
I mean, I take him on my team. Man.
Cassis. The Titans. Green. Mookie, nice. Green Mookie, 32 out of 99. Dodgers. Caveman, this dude's just, man, letting him go. He wasn't great the first, 2 years? He was good, but not what he was supposed to be. The first 2 years they lost him. Now this year he's back at, like, MVP level. Catcher. Sox guy again? What do you think? Gabriel Moreno, 223 out of 299. I feel like I remember chasing him in first Bowman's. Is this kid okay? Who knows? I don't know for sure.
No Alejandro Kirk, I'll tell you that.
Alejandro Kirk?
Yeah.
That's Toronto, by the way. Trav. There you go, Trav. Trav, I think that kid's okay, but I could be way wrong. I'm not a baseball expert by any means. I try and keep up with some stats, but Cassis. Outland base. Future Stars Adley. Jazz. Yoshida. Man, I feel like we're in a bunch of these like Prism Hypers, huh, for the Sox, Ben? Think I could get 1 hit in 23 MLB at bats? 0% chance. Cedrone could. I couldn't. I 100% could not. I was much better in the field than at the plate. I was okay at the plate, and I haven't played baseball in 20 years, so. I could get a catch in an NFL game. I think I could catch an NFL game.
You can't say it firmly and then say I think. There's a guy could do it.
Well, I made a statement. You know how sometimes you make a statement and then you think about it for a second and you're like, wait a minute, I don't want to sound like a moron.
Well, listen, you can make that catch, but someone's going to come across.
I'm gonna get smoked. I might die after the catch, but I think I could get open for once in a game and catch the ball in the NFL. Maybe against soft zone, we'll see. But 1 hit and 23 at bats, I'm a definite no. Maybe if I stuck with baseball, but no chance. The green pulsar, maybe. How about you, Noonan?
Wait, these are. What these up there?
Yeah, that was up there.
Seen it, man. I've seen some stuff.
Yeah, I think the only sport I could have succeeded in was probably football. But I'm too small. That's the problem.
I still play on Sundays if you wanna.
Football?
Mm-hmm.
No joke. Where?
It's two-hand touch with my wife's nephews. We play generally in Uxbridge. It's a beautiful field.
Uxbridge? Where the hell is that?
Oh,
It sounds far from me.
I'll come pick you up.
Oh wait, I've met your nephews in the shop, and they've told me that.
Yeah, Nicholas. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Nicholas, the redheaded kid, Jude. I'm a big hockey guy.
That's right. Hockey.
Jude,
Yeah.
Jude loves hockey. Yeah. But yeah, yes,
I would love to.
Generally the same group of kids. Great competition.
I'm super out of shape these days, so I'd be
Totally
huffing and puffing after
Dude,
two
look at
plays. But
Are you serious? I'm a quarterback though. So.
I was at PT today.
Yeah?
Yeah. Physical therapy.
Man, for what?
My,
You have to share with the whole group.
yeah, I do have to share. I was Bailey and I were gardening, and I was digging a hole. I stepped on a shovel, and there's a rock right under it. Yeah, see, I'll share. No shame here. There's a rock under it, and my foot went like that. And I thought I broke something, but it didn't. But now, legit, the side of my leg and all of my toes are numb.
Oh, that's not good, man.
Right. That's why I went to PT.
Definitely not good.
Yeah. So I went and got nerve tests done. Everything was fine, but there's one thing it can't test, like one pathway. So I need an MRI really, but the ortho place is ghosting me. They won't return my calls. So I have an appointment with them in like 2.5 weeks, but like they ghosted me for like a week and a half.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to know what's going on now.
Right. I have no pain or anything, but it's like any exercise or anything.
If you did, you couldn't feel it.
That's exactly. Any exercise, it like wants to give out. It doesn't have the strength.
Oh man.
Auto. Corey Lee. Houston. Trevor. So my second PT session so far today.
Good for you, man.
It's doing
Congrats.
anything, but it's like do these stretches, and then I come in for PT. They're like, all right, let's do the stretches you're supposed to do at home. I was like, really? I came all the way here for
Yeah.
the stretches that I'm already doing at home.
And I saw on Instagram.
But I just no, they gave me like a handout day one. They're like, do these at home. I was like, okay. And that was half of my PT today. There was other stuff too, like massage and roller and cupping, which I've never had done before. But like,
Cupping's interesting.
it wasn't hot cupping though, where it leaves all the marks. It's just pressure.
Have you tried like dry needling and
Clements?
acupuncture and stuff?
No, I've never done any of that stuff.
You might want to explore those options.
Purple. Smith and Jigba, 36 out of 250. Pirates. J. Phil. Yeah, I just don't want that to be a permanent thing. You know, I want to know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
I want to be able to go play touch football with you guys and not be like, all right, after 3 plays, my leg doesn't want to do anything anymore, you know?
All right, hey, Aunt Gio, if you're still there, I play with a couple kids on Sundays. Let me tell you something. These dudes are burners. Oh,
Not as fast as
I
Aunt
get
Gio,
so
though.
mad. I'm
Or
like,
Tyler Barr. Says he runs like a 4.3 40.
I've seen Tyler. I believe that.
I've seen him too.
What do you say? 4.340?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, dude.
For Tyler, what's your 40 time? It's like 4.3 or
Tyler.
4.2 something. I'm not kidding.
Tyler.
That's what he said.
I mean,
He's athletic, I
he's
know
very
that.
athletic. I mean, you know.
So I haven't challenged him to a race. No, it's the
I wouldn't
Titans,
do
isn't
that.
it?
I definitely wouldn't do that.
Titans. Those Titans always make me think we have like a gold for a second, but yeah, Titan. It's the Yadley Titans everywhere. Otani
do-
buyback.
You could do Aunt Gio and Tyler Barr for
Hobby box.
$70. Yeah. You could raise money.
Simeon Woods Richardson, 57 out of 99 for the Twins. Trevor. Yeah, I'm not challenging Tyler to a race anytime soon, but Aunt Giove, I don't know. I think. Let's see.
Didn't he challenge you first? It wasn't even.
No, I think he was just like talking about how athletic he is and all that stuff. And
Saying he's not. Athletic.
oh yeah, he's definitely athletic.
Big dude.
And I think I just said something about a race because I was like, I used to be fast. Used to be, that's the keywords.
Yeah.
Used to be back in the day.
I'll tell you.
Anymore. 20 years ago, I was real quick, but literally 20 years ago. But I still think I got a little juice in the tank to beat Aunt Gio in a little 40-yard dash or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about a 5K here because I'll be huffing and puffing. Come on, Super. One time. Let's go. You'd race someone, Arif? Arif, I think I could take you on a 40-yard dash. What do you think?
I don't know. Doesn't Arif still coach?
No, he's a photographer.
Ah.
He takes athletics.
Oh, I knew it was something to do.
Yep, yeah, all athletic stuff, yeah. Well, and he also does like weddings and all that stuff too.
Oh, he's trying to downplay it if you hear.
No, I mean I'm trying to show you how well-rounded it is.
No,
It's not
no,
just
no,
athletics.
no.
It's not just action shots. It's also wedding shots.
Which are more difficult, I think.
Probably action shot. Like nobody's criticizing you during the photos on athletics, right? It's after the fact they're like, why didn't you get any shots of this? Wedding photos, it's like, no, I want the picture to be like this. You know.
Hey, who'd you hire?
Who's the expert
Who
here?
does this all the time?
Yeah. Good luck here. This is box 12 of 12. We're looking for some love on Superlative and Club Comp Light. Those are our closest breaks. We'd love to have somebody swoop in and grab 5-6 scores or bone mixers as well, but would love to get another break or two in. Anybody looking? We're at 9 and 13, 18 on the score, 25 on the jerseys, and 24 on the Bowman Chrome Mixer. That is everything left on that site. We'll obviously add some more over the weekend. Majority of, if not all of, will be added tomorrow. 101 bounty, if we don't hit a super here, is going up to 380. It is not eligible in superlatives because there are a lot of 101s in that product. But it is eligible in all other card breaks on there, not the jersey break. Jerseys don't come numbered.
I mean, technically, do.
True, technically, there are numbers on the jerseys. That is true. Arif, loser buys Pats Saints tickets. What do you think?
I would take that one, Arif. Arif's like, I'll race anybody.
I know. Arif's just like, I don't care.
I don't care who it
Fastest
is.
guy in the
Yeah.
crew. Like, I'm in.
Uncle
Fastest
Jerry,
guy
I'm
or
in.
girl in the crew. Uncle Jerry. Everybody beat
Yeah.
Uncle Jerry.
Yeah.
Cool ass space. Jerry's the other shop owner if you're not from around these parts. Wow, Arif. Arif's getting wild now. You see that? That's really cool though, Arif. I'm gonna trust the timer though.
3 sets to get, wow.
That's really. He's like, well, we're not next to each other, but we could race via video. That's pretty legit.
He's like, let's, what about a hobby?
Let me get feeling back in my. Nah, I'll just do it now because it doesn't hurt. 40-yard dash. It won't. It'll get through that. It might not be as optimal speed, but I'll get through it. Purple. Good luck on the purple. It is. Ooh, it's a horizontal CJ Abrams. 161 out of 250 for the Nats. Jake. These look nice. Just none of the rookies or anything are on the horizontal chase. But they are sharp looking cards, especially color form. I don't think I could beat many in the crew, but I could beat Jerry, I think. I know you could beat Jerry, BK. Trust me, you're in.
Nick BK.
Good luck here. Last auto is a base, unfortunately, but it's Lover Paguero. Pirates. Pirates did okay in this, I think. Jay Will. Below. Nice. Yoshida Refractor. Ben, you've racked up some cards and a Cassis number, so it's been okay for the sock spot. Last one to get tackled by security on the field at the Pat Saints game wins. That would be cool. I mean, I would never do it, but that's a way cooler way to race, Arif. I like that a lot. So it's not just about your straight speed, it's about your moves. I like that.
Out of curiosity, what sports did you play growing up, if you did at all?
LeMahieu out of 350.
Garbage.
Ruiz, a Yoshida base, and Ruiz again. I am fast my size, but I'm not delusional. I don't think I'm actually fast at all. That's fair. I like that. I mean, solid case. We didn't hit every rookie big time or anything like that, but I think we did pretty well overall in the case. A couple really nice hits.
That Adley's.
Yeah, Adley's really nice, and I mean the Michael Harris, beautiful too. Cassis numbered. Few oranges, bonus mem. Soccer, baseball, football, nice.
Yeah, he'll take you.
He'll take me. Wow, you didn't even know what I played growing up.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Wow. All right, crew. Here it is. 2023 Topps Chrome Baseball Hobby full case, aka 12 boxes. PYT number 7. Here's some of your base refractors in here as well, and some prisms. I racked them up in the bow sock spot. I'm a national champion duckpin bowler, 2-time.
You?
Yeah. Does that impress you at all? Does that make me fast?
No.
Yeah, a ton of those hyper prisms. Yeah, tons of volume for the socks. And the Cassis numbered is always good. Look at all these things. Left and right.
Separate them all.
Nah, you're good. It's a good recap. Press. Getting into some more parallels, including most of this numbered. First, negatives, and then your numbered card, starting with the pinks out of 399. LeMahieu 350 on the speckle. Cassis, there it is, at a 299. It's beautiful. Nice Vaughn Grissom as well. Braves did well. Sox did well. Baltimore did well. Oakland did well. Yeah, some nice stuff in there. Outman, that's a nice one. Dodgers had a couple nice parallels. There's a Mookie coming up, right? This had the Gunner as well for Baltimore. This is solid. We've had far worse cases than this for a couple of them, so these are nice. Trey Turner, nice Tatis there. That was Ty. McCarthy on the orange as well. 2 mem, both Houston. Jordan orange, Tucker gold. Not bad. And then autos. Here we go. Peguero, Lee, Encarnacion, Langlers, Stevenson, Clemens on the refractor. Hamilton 299, Moreno 299. Did anybody say, is this kid any good? I feel like he's good or decent. Coraz, beautiful Harris out of 250, Bay out of 250, Langlers on the gold wave out of 50. Cedrone willed that one in. And look at this beautiful. We've had a hard time hitting Adley in this stuff. That's a beauty right there. 148 out of 150. Caveman, nice hit, man. That's
immediately send that out.
Sick, yeah. He'll probably immediately sell it. Congrats, appreciate it. Didn't hit a taco, had that little extra bounty in there, but 380 on the 101 bounty now after that break.